Hey guys, it's Ashley. So today I'm going to be sniffing through the spice and also the woods category in the spring summer Scentsy 2021 catalog. So spice only has 2 fragrances, so I'm combining it with woods because woods doesn't have that many either. So totally understandable because it is spring summer. So let's just jump right into it. So the first one is cinnamon vanilla. The notes on this are vanilla beans, cinnamon, coconut, and cassia, C-A-S-S-I-A. So this one, the name is kind of deceiving. To me, this doesn't exactly smell just like straight up cinnamon vanilla. The cinnamon, well, I guess it is in the spicy category. The cinnamon I wished would have more been like a bakery cinnamon, and it's kind of just like a spicy cinnamon. The cinnamon's just a little bit too spicy for me in this one, honestly. So don't be fooled. It is cinnamon and vanilla, but it's a spicy cinnamon. It's not the bakery cinnamon. It's bordering kind of too spicy for me. So this one was a little bit of a letdown. Also, I don't know who's making the notes on this. They have coconut listed in here, and I don't really know how coconut aligns with this scent, and I'm definitely not picking up any coconut. So that one kind of threw me off, but it's really just a cinnamon vanilla, but spicy cinnamon. So something to be aware of. And then the next one is Welcome Home, the last one in the spice category. The notes are just cinnamon and spices. This one's a bit more bakery cinnamon spice. Honestly, this one didn't perform very well for me in my home, but I will say I have the car bar and it's a rock star. The car bar smells so good, and the car bar almost has like a bakery cinnamon to it, so you get like those whiffs of the bakery, whereas I didn't find that with the wax bar. So I don't know what the difference is there. So I would say the car bar definitely has more of that bakery cinnamon than this wax does, but it is still on the like bakery side of cinnamon spices. It's definitely not as spicy in my opinion as the cinnamon vanilla. So let's move on to woods. So the first one in the woods category is Bonfire Beach. They didn't bring back toasted marshmallow, which I was heartbroken about because I'm a newer consultant and so I don't have toasted marshmallow. And I was hoping a bit that the Bonfire Beach would maybe be a replacement for me. The notes on this are toasted marshmallow, white flint, sandalwood, salty sea air, and ocean spray. The problem is I'm not a fan of like fresh air, salty sea air, those types of scents. I'm just not super into them. So while this maybe has a hint of that toasted marshmallow, I feel like the other scents just take over too much for me. I definitely get the salty sea air. And I don't know if it's because I'm not a fan of salty sea air, that's what comes out the most. But it's definitely like you're on a beach. It's called Bonfire Beach for a reason. You're definitely on a beach. There's a lot of that salty sea air. I don't know that this is gonna cut it for my toasted marshmallow wishes. I'm just gonna probably have to wait for an attempt to vote it back and bring back my bar, because considering it didn't come back for this catalog, I can't imagine it's coming back in another catalog. So that's my thoughts on that. And Bonfire Beach is not the same for me. This is too salty sea air with just a touch of that toasted marshmallow, unfortunately. If you like salty sea air and you like those more like toasted marshmallow scents, I think you would really, really like this one. The next one is Coastal Sunset. This is a new one for the catalog. The notes are creamy coconut, sandalwood, and amethyst amber. This one's deceiving. On very first cold initial sniff, you get the coconut in this one. As soon as you warm it up, the coconut disappears. as soon as you warm it up. Like the coconut is immediately gone. So once you warm it up and the coconut goes away, you get the amber and the sandalwood, and I can see why then they have this in the woods category, because like I said, the coconut really goes away. Honestly, the coconut was my favorite part about this one, and then the more you warm it up, the coconut goes away. So I'm curious to see how the full bar does. Does the coconut stay around a little bit longer, or is it the same, it just goes away and then it's really like a woodsy scent? I'm not really loving it without the coconut, honestly. It really is just like a woods perfumey type of scent when it's lacking the coconut. So I wish the coconut came out a little bit more, and who knows, when you have a full bar, maybe the bottom has the coconut, you don't really know, but just on initial warming it up and the coconut goes away, it gives me the impression that when it actually warms up in a warmer, the coconut's gonna go away really fast. So that one has me a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna get a bar fairly soon with my kit of bars. I mean, I may already have it by the time this video goes live. So I'm curious to see. I will be doing some testing with that one. The next one is My Hero, which I do believe that this came out in the Father's Day collection in 2020. The notes are cool citrus, white birch, and crisp air. This really smells just like a very masculine scent. I feel like Corey will really like this one. He likes more of those like manly scents, but he also is like a fruity person. He really likes fruity stuff. Yes, this is also coming in the room spray and the scent circle. So I could see him potentially wanting a scent circle in this, and maybe even this wax for like his office. It's definitely like reminds me of my dad's cologne. It's a little bit like heavier, as opposed to like maybe the colognes Corey wears are a little bit like lighter. Like it definitely has that like heaviness to it. So it's pretty strong. I don't know if it's like that. The white birch is the note that's making it a little bit heavier like that. I like it, but I'm not like a overly cologne scent lover, but Corey really likes those scents. The next one is Mystery Man. The notes are white cedar, verbena, and bergamot. To me, I kind of preferred this one to the My Hero. They kind of smell similar, like men's cologne to me. But this one is a lot more light and like fresh. The other one's a little bit more heavy, like I said, maybe like your dad's cologne as opposed to maybe like your partner's cologne. That's just what I'm associating it with. Like no offense to my dad, but he prefers those more than like Corey prefers lighter stuff. So I actually prefer this one. This one's not like overpowering to me. Yeah, and it's not like overpowering bergamot, white cedar in the way that it smells like a tree. The verbena, it's not like cleaner. Like it's very nice mixed together, and it's definitely like lighter, more friendly, I guess, to more people. It's not like only a very specific type of people would like it, because it's not as strong. Once again, I feel like Corey would really like this though. The next one's Satin Sheets, and the notes on this are sandalwood and vanilla. I personally really like this one. It says sensual and earthy sandalwood, perfectly paired with rich, warm vanilla. I'm still crying over Pacific Sandalwood, the fact that I don't have it anymore. So I'm really just trying to find something close to it. And not that this is close to Pacific Sandalwood, but I feel like it could maybe give me the same vibe. It's pretty light, just like Pacific Sandalwood was. I will definitely be trying a bar of this. It's really sandalwood and vanilla. And I feel like the vanilla is strong enough to not make this so woodsy, just like not sandalwood on its own. Honestly, I wish my sheets smelled this fresh. Like I want my bedroom to smell this fresh, you know? So I really like it. It really just smells like a really nice pair. Like when you go to a hotel and just their sheets are so soft, like that's kind of what it makes me think of. The next one, Corey's fave, it's sheer leather. The notes are bergamot, hint of leather, and sandalwood. He likes this one. He has this has a little bit of wear and tear there. He has this scent circle in his car now. He's really enjoying it. It's a hint of a manly scent. It's not straight up leather, which I'm not a fan of, and it's lighter. It's not like choking you out, I guess. So I'm a fan of this one. I approve. And he also really, really likes it. As for the scent circle, it is on a bit of the lighter side. So once again, it's not gonna like choke you when you get into your car, but I could see it not lasting as long as other scent circles just because it's lighter. And then the last one is weathered leather. So the notes are dark suede, leather, and oak. This one's pretty heavy. It's like new car seats leather. Pretty heavy on the leather. So I'm not a mega fan of this one. If I'm comparing these two, this is definitely like your new leather seats, new car smell to me. And the sheer leather is really more like a subtle men's cologne. Like I don't like specifically be like, oh, that's leather. Whereas like the weathered leather, I'm like, that's new car seats. Like new floor mats in your car. Like that's what it reminds me of. Let me see what weathered leather is available in. Weathered leather is available in car bars and car bar clips and the Scentsy pods. So if you are like that new car smell person, I would think you would definitely want to go for this in your car. But I could see it being very strong in the pods. I don't know that I could take it in the pods because it is very strong. That's it. I'm trying to find the page with the pods. Naturally, all my pages are sticking together after I touched all these waxes. Yeah, it is available in the pods. I could see it being really, really strong in the pods. But like I said, if you like that new car smell, that's going to be your one. So that is all I have for the woods and spice category. It's not a ton, but of course this is the spring summer catalog. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.